This is the second lesson of Unit 2. It's 2.02, and we're going to talk about midpoints and bisectors. And if I look at this first example, the first one is a midpoint. So point M is my midpoint, and it is a point in the middle of a segment. Now, I know you're not supposed to use the words in the definition, but it is what it is. It's a point right in the middle of a line. And it does something cool, but it divides two congruent pieces. So if I look at this first example, if M is the middle, then A to M is equal to MB. So if this one is 3x, this is also 3x. Let me erase something really quick just so you can see a little better. And to show things are equal in geometry, we put these little tick marks. So you see the little black lines between AM and MB, it means those pieces are equal. And then if I wanted to set up an equation to solve for x here, I know that 3x plus 3x would equal the total of 24. So the pieces add up to the whole, which is what we learned yesterday with the segment addition postulate. So 6x equals 24. Okay, x equals 4. Great. Quick and easy. Then if I wanted to find out how long AM is, I could plug it in here. Okay, 3 times 4 is 12. And the other piece is also 3 times 4, so that's also 12. So it's in the middle, because this piece is 12, this piece is 12, the whole thing's 24. Just makes sense. Midpoint. Easy. Now we go to a bisector, which is a little more difficult, but it's almost the same. A bisector is a line or segment that cuts a line or segment. Actually, I wouldn't cut a line in half because lines go on forever. So it cuts a segment in half. So that means it's going to hit the midpoint. So basically, the only difference is up here, there's just a point in the middle. Here, there's a line hitting the middle at M. Now, the only thing that's really difficult about this is you have to know which one is the midpoint or which line is cut in half. So bisect means cut in half. So I like to annotate this so I could read the question. So AC cuts in half BD. BD is being cut in half, which means that BM is equal to MD. So I could do 10x minus 4 equals 9x plus 2. I cannot do, this is wrong, do not do this. I can't say 4x equals 18 because it doesn't say that A to C is cut in half. It says BD is cut in half. So you got to read this really carefully. It's usually the second one that's cut in half, but AC cuts in half BD. So just be careful. This is the one being cut in half. All right, let's look at some examples on the inside left. So kind of like yesterday, we have a line segment, except I'm given B is the midpoint of AC. So this is directly in the middle, which tells me this piece is equal to this piece. So I put 2 tick marks on there. I'm going to do it again because I missed. Bam, better. So AB is equal to BC because it's the middle. So I don't know the total of the line, so I can't add up the parts to equal the total, but I do know the pieces are equal, so I can say 7x minus 6 equals 12x minus 2. Nope, 12 minus 2x. Gotta read carefully. All right, now I'm just gonna solve for x. So I'm gonna add 6 to both sides to make the numbers positive. So we get 18 minus 2x equals 7x. Add 2x to both sides. So 9x equals 18. Okay, that's easy. X equals 2. Like it. I'm going to circle that because that's not my final answer, but it's important. So just like in all our other geometry problems, when you find x, you're not done. This says, what is the length of AC? AC is the whole line, all the way from A to C. So I got to substitute and figure it out. I'm going to just do it up here. A to B is 7 times 2 minus 6. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. 12 minus 2x. Well, x is 2, so 12 minus 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. So 12 minus 4 is also 8. If you did it right, these should be the exact same thing, because it's the midpoint. So AC is equal to 8 plus 8. So AC equals 16. That's the final answer. Make sure you always plug in your x. Most of the time, it's not going to say, what does x equal? You got to substitute. All right, pause the video, try the U-try, and then come back, and I'll show you how to do it. Perfect. So here we go. B is the midpoint of AC. So I know these two pieces are equal. But there's nothing written here. But I know it's the same as AB, so I could just fill it in. It's 3 times 3x minus 1. It's the same thing. Now I have two parts and I have the whole. So I'm going to add up my two parts. 3 times 3x minus 1 plus 3 times 3x minus 1 equals 5 times 2x plus 2. I'm going to solve it really quick. 3 times 3x minus 1 is 9x minus 3. 9x minus 3 plus 9x minus 3, because it happens twice, is 18x minus 6 equals 10x plus 10. Because remember, you got to distribute here. All right. Solve for x. Subtract 10x from both sides. 8x. Add 6 to both sides equals 16. Okay, x equals 2. Doesn't always equal 2, but the last two problems it did. That was lucky. All right, BC. I got to find the length of BC, which is just this one. So it's 3 times 3, x is 2, minus 1. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So this was BC, so I say BC equals 15. And I kind of wrote on the next problem, but that's okay. Oh, it's not okay. It's hard to see. All right, I'm going to erase it. So write that down if you didn't have it, but I'm going to erase this one part so you can see a little better. Here we go. So the important part here is this first sentence. Segment FG is bisected by AB. So remember, bisected means cut in half. I'm going to annotate that on my diagram, or on my question. So I'm going to read the question again, and we'll think about which line's cut in half. Segment FG is cut in half by AB. So FG is cut in half. So that means I have a line coming in and cutting it in half. And let's call that line AB, by AB at point M. So it hits at point M. So the line that is cut in half is FG. Read the sentence. Segment FG is cut in half. So that means FM is equal to MG. That's B. I don't know that AM is equal to BM, because it didn't say AB is bisected by FG. AB is not cut in half. So this is the diagram I would draw. You could do it in this box. I just didn't think I'd have room. But it's really important you read carefully, and this annotation here is super helpful. Whenever you see bisected, I write cut in half, so I know which one's being cut in half when I read the sentence.